I am going to try and survive 100 days in a zombie apocalypse. And here are the rules. It is hardcore Minecraft. Nothing else. Anything goes. Any kind of survival strategy. I just have to make it to 100 days without dying once.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Here we are, in the beginning, with nothing but our fists. So, like every other Minecraft thing, you just gotta start by punching a tree. Oh boy. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. It's like, he's got armor on, and he's strafing weirdly left and right. I don't like this. Something off about this guy. Man, that armor is doing a lot for him. Ooh, gives me the chest plate though. I'll take that. I could use it. And that guy in the water, he's just been there. He's not really much of a threat. On the first day, I started off just chopping some trees, just like every other person's first day in Minecraft. You need wood to build and to defend yourself against the zombies. I found some coal on top of a hill. I mined a bit of stone while I was there too, just so I could get started with some stone tools. I broke a whole bunch of grass to try and get some wheat seeds, since I know that this world, food is gonna be quite an issue. I found a decent area in a spruce biome, well, a taiga biome, just an area with a lot of spruce trees, which are my favorite here in Minecraft. I made a crafting table and a stone shovel, and I began to make the area a bit nicer. Then I saw this. A bear, just chilling under a tree, doing no harm to anyone. I made a hoe and started to farm a bit around the river, just to try and get some kind of food started. I've started making a little farm here. I was gonna start to make a small house, and we got a small horde coming our way. They're in the water, so they're gonna be slowed down. I don't know if that's the real threat, or the bear that's right there. Gonna be honest with you, sometimes these zombies, they're not too hard when it's just a one-on-one fight, but I don't know how much I don't know how hard a bear is gonna be to kill. Man, you guys cannot leave me alone for 5 minutes just so I can get started chopping down a few trees. I chopped down some more trees, and then started to make a house of some kind. Nothing special, just something that would protect me against the zombies. Mainly at night, even though they are still quite dangerous during the day. Well, I got my first shelter done, basically right as night fell, and I'm hoping that no zombies are gonna be able to get inside here. I'm not entirely sure how they move and everything, so we're just gonna have to sit in here and hope. And look at that beautiful sky. Have you ever seen that in any other Minecraft mod pack? Oh, it's going away. Oh, that's sad. Please don't go away. Let's just start talking about you and it comes back. Nice. It wasn't long after I got the doors put in for the zombies to arrive. I started to place down a few torches, and all I hear is the growling get louder and louder. And I could even see some of the zombies coming through the corners of the walls. I started to put a roof on the place, and then I realized that I didn't have enough materials on me to finish the roof, so there was no point in continuing to build the roof at the moment. I built a chest which apparently can be spruce with a certain mod in this mod pack, and I just decided to throw all my crap in there because I didn't need it filling up my inventory. Good thing I made this shelter because this entire wall I'm pretty sure is full of zombies. Let me actually grab this dirt real quick and we're just gonna see how screwed we would have been. Yeah, that's a big group. We're just gonna leave them be. I would like those tools, however. I also never realized how stupid these zombies are. You hit them and some of them just kind of divert their path. Not that time, but the first time. I just stayed up on that roof for a bit and kept hitting zombies with the sword, hoping to kill them since I could get the side damage and everything. But realistically, it wasn't doing a lot, and it just kind of wasn't worth my effort. There wasn't much I could really do at the moment besides go out and die to zombies, so I just started digging underground. Made a few torches, threw them in my offhand so I could get the added light from Optifine. After I turned the setting on, that is. And I just started mining to get some stone, maybe some iron, or maybe some coal. I quickly ran into some kind of ore block that took forever to break with stone, and it didn't give me it, so whatever it was, I just took my pickaxes and I just mined around it because I couldn't mine it at the time and it wasn't worth breaking even if I couldn't get it. I was so happy when I finally got to the point where I was far enough underground where I couldn't hear the zombies growling at me anymore because they were so dang loud that I could barely hear myself think, I swear. I broke into this cave while I was mining and I could hear the faintest zombie growling around me. I couldn't really tell what direction it was. I was lucky I found a little bit of iron ore here. That was the first bit of iron I found, and let's just say I'm definitely gonna need that. Found more ore that I can't actually mine with a stone pickaxe, but I tested these little stalagmite things and zombies couldn't get through them, so like that cave was technically safe as long as nothing spawned in this small area of it. I kept mining on to find a little bit more coal. Too bad it was like right in the staircase path, so I had to remake the staircase. But I could still hear the faint growling of zombies around me. Had no idea where they were, but it was just an ominous noise in the background just waiting for me. I checked the cave and I just don't see any yet. That's the direction where the noise seems to be coming from. I made it back to the surface after some mining, came up to my roof, well, half roof, and there's a whole bunch of zombies around. And morning's coming, but it was even weird that one of the zombies, it had a pork chop. I also started to make part of the roof with cobblestone until I got hit through the corner of my house by a zombie, which took out half of my health. I just kind of ignored it at the time and just steered clear of the corner, not thinking about it and not paying attention that I, at the moment, actually lost half of my health in one hit, and that if I did it again, I could have died if I didn't end up healing that extra heart from the food that I still had in my stomach after having nothing. Well, I lived through the first night. As you can hear, there are still quite a lot of zombies outside. I got kind of a complete roof. Also, apparently, they can hit you through corners. Because I got hit by a zombie that took out half of my health through the wall. So, that was great, but I'm gonna get up here now and we're gonna see if we can take a nice look at the aftermath of night one. There were so many zombies left over after the first night that I couldn't do anything outside. I had to sit on top of my roof and hit them with a sword, which at the time I didn't really realize. Every once in a while when they jump up, they are within reach of hitting me, and I took a good hit from one of these zombies, but I was determined to kill them. Because actually, mainly, I just wanted that iron ingot, and there's the hit that left me with half a heart. Oh my god, okay, well, this isn't a good idea, I guess. I apparently now have half a heart. I don't even know how I'm supposed to live if I, get two shot by zombies. And I have no food to heal myself. Well, we're gonna go back down here and maybe I have a little bit of rotten flesh that will help. So I ate my rotten flesh, and I continued to fight the zombies with my crappy stone sword until I finished them all off. And man, it was kind of a pain in the butt. And it took a decent chunk out of my second day. Now that that horde is dealt with, and I have some more rotting flesh, I'm gonna sit here and heal up and hope that we have no more friends. Yeah, we all know that's not gonna happen. But I got an iron ingot and 3 raw pork chops, which makes me believe that zombies might kill wild animals, which could potentially be a problem for me if I want to get some meat. I wanted to chop down the tree that was kind of in the way of the roof of my house, but I had a small group of zombies that I had to deal with first before I could actually get to chopping that down. I have that 1 iron ingot, and I think it's gonna be a proper iron boomerang. Remind me not to go over there. But there was one guy I saw. I don't know what happened to him. I saw one with golden armor that I was gonna go after. But considering it disappeared, I can't now, especially now that I got all these coming at me. I made a boomerang to hopefully kill some zombies, and I threw it into the ground to cancel the throw, and it just kind of disappeared on me for a bit. I'm digging through the grass, I couldn't find it, and then all of a sudden I jump and I see it's just there. However, it wasn't there just a second ago, but I still am going to try and use this thing to kill some zombies, because using it to kill one zombie from a distance is a lot safer than trying to fight it at a point-blank range. I found a small group of zombies at the waterhole near my house, and I just decided to kind of leave them alone for a while because I thought it was going to be more important to get my roof done and to get the corners fixed up before I actually finish off those zombies, considering it's getting late. The sun hasn't set yet, but sun is getting kind of close, and I just wanted to make sure I had as much security as possible before things got worse. I cooked up the iron that I got from my first mining trip, made an iron pickaxe, and then I just grabbed my stone hoe, expanded the garden a little bit, as I hear zombies somewhere in the background, just to hopefully get this garden ready, even though I don't currently have the seeds to fill in all of this. I was just hoping that when I do get the seeds I can plant them instantly, and so that I can have a garden as soon as possible. Since I now had that iron pickaxe, I decided that I would try and break these blocks that I first had in my way, and it turns out they were graphite chunks. And at the time, I had no idea what to do with those. I had no idea what relevance they had at all to this zombie apocalypse. I kept mining, and I found these really weird, like, bluish stone blocks. And I thought that was like, okay, I thought they were some kind of like stone at first. And then I find ice. And then I find a hole in the ground, which turns out to be a full-on mine shaft. But the stuff I'm mining is actually like a frozen kind of stone. So what I discovered was like an underground ice, not cave, but like mine shaft. I have never seen something like this in any Minecraft mod, and you know I was confused as hell at first. And then I find a minecart with a chest in it. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be a mine shaft. But I just broke into it randomly when mining downwards. It's full of like this permafrost and ice. And I got this chest here with some beetroot seeds, some melon seeds. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just really confused. Broke into another part of this permafrost mine shaft. And as you can hear, there are a lot of zombies somewhere. and I'm not feeling too happy about it because I think I'm getting closer to the noise as I'm mining down this way. I gave up at the mines for the night and came up to the surface, and it was daytime. And you know there were zombies around. When I was mining, I found some weird ores, like tin ore, lead ore, copper ore, which is green, graphite chunks, the permafrost stuff. So all of that is going to be specific to this mod pack, but what does any of that have to do with a zombie apocalypse? I made some chests. I threw everything I found in the mine in a certain chest, and then I also made a chest for wood stuff, just to try and have a little bit more organization in my house. And then I went up to my roof, just like every other morning, to deal with the horde that had been around my house all night, so I could safely go outside and hopefully gather some more resources. I then planted the melon seeds and the beetroot seeds to hopefully get those started soon, because food is definitely going to be an issue, and it's day 3 and I still have no yield from any of my crops. That bear has been there for 2 days straight now. I don't know what's going on with him, but better just to stay clear. In the beginning of day 3, I was just chopping down tree after tree after tree. I didn't really know why I needed so much wood. I was just chopping down trees, trying to clear out the area, get some wood, because I know that wood is going to be quite useful later on. I also had 4 wolves just kind of chilling and growling in the water with red eyes. I didn't know if they were actually going to do any harm to me, so I just kind of let them be, and then there was also just a horde of zombies attempting to get to me through the water, but I don't think the zombies can really swim. I think they just kind of sit there and just kind of bob up and down. They never really moved at all this day. They always just stayed there. I decided to go on a short adventure to try and find something out of like a 100-block radius of my house, and I came across some sand, which I'd been looking for because I've been wanting to make some windows, and I just kind of forgot to get sand that had been near my house. Zombie decided to sneak up on me and wanted to fight. And then it hit me and took out half of my health, and I just decided to book it out of there. Who cares if I don't have food to recuperate my hunger at the moment? I had to get out of there because if that thing hit me again, it would have just been game over right then and there, and dying on day 3 would have been kinda sad. I tried to eat some rotten flesh, and in the process I accidentally opened up the door to a zombie, and luckily I had enough health to take it, but if that thing had hit me once or twice, it would have been game over. And 2 close encounters with zombies back to back is not good this early on in the series. Nothing important here, just a zombie holding an egg. I finally got some of that glass cooked up, and I started to put it around my house to get some windows so I at least could see where the zombies were around my house. I can always hear them when they're there, it's just I would never know exactly what side they were on. Now that I got these windows, I can find out exactly where they were. Just want to say, this was the night 3 horde. And there were still more coming from other directions. That was way too big to deal with. With a horde of that size, there is no chance I could do anything at night during that time, so I just thought I'm gonna go back to the mines again. I'm gonna go mine at level 12, and I'm gonna hopefully go find some diamonds, iron, anything that will help me not die instantly from zombies. I kept mining in the same straight path, and I just kept hearing zombies getting louder and louder, and it was not fun. And then I broke into this cave, which seems innocent at first. There's a whole bunch of coal. Oh, there's a spider. I was very confused at this moment because I was like, there's spiders in the zombie apocalypse mod, and then it happened. Apparently, they place down webs, which screws you so quickly. And just like that, my first attempt at this zombie apocalypse world has come to an end by an overpowered cave spider which is able to put cobwebs where it attacks you to make it so that you cannot run, and so that you are not able to hit it through the cobwebs. What a beautiful ending. Not even to get killed by the zombies that roam this world, but to get killed by a simple, small, poisonous spider that I did not even know was in this mod pack. And just like that, my adventure had come to an end. I survived a total of 3 days. The goal of something like this was to survive 100 days and to see what happens to me over the 100-day course. Considering I died within 3 days, maybe I could have made it was like the 4th morning, but I still died within 3 days. I don't think I am able to tackle the 100-day survival challenge with a mod pack like this. At least not in hardcore. Because if I'm not in hardcore, if I die, oh well, it's all fun and games. I'm gonna go back down there, I'm gonna go get my stuff, and I'm gonna continue. So, this specific world is over, but that's not stopping me from creating another one, moving on, just not have it be hardcore, so maybe I can actually make it 100 days. And see how many times I actually die, too, within the 100 days. So I hope you enjoyed. Remember, you can always like, comment, subscribe. That's always an option. And hopefully you'll be here when I actually, one day, survive 100 days in that gruesome zombie apocalypse world.